Hi, my name is Marty and this is Body Buzz. This is my vibration training studio. I just want to quickly go over what Body Buzz is and why it's going to be so good for you. I used to have a gym and I've been in the fitness industry for about 20 years, and so one day I opened a small vibration training studio and we tested the results of the people that came there, and they got better results than the people that were at the gym. So what I did was I sold the gym and I started a vibration training studio, and what I found was the people that came here were people that wouldn't go to a gym. They were shy people, and they were people that were too busy to get workouts. Get into the squat position. This is just one of the exercises at Body Buzz. I'm going to start the button, and here we go. I'm training right now, and you can hear it in my voice. It's going right through my body. I'm actually training every muscle in my body right now. Now that was only 10 seconds. Normally you'd hold it for about 30 seconds. I just wanted to get a bit of a picture of how easy it is to do. Now what I've got here is a list of benefits on the back of my little trifolder here. You get weight loss, muscle toning, pain relief, better health, improved circulation, increased energy, strength, fitness, rehabilitation and stronger bones. All from 12 minutes a day. This is the safest form of exercise that I've seen in the 20 years that I've been in the health and fitness industry. In fact, I quite often use this, and it is used for rehabilitation. You might think you already know how to lose weight, but I can almost guarantee that what you've been told about diet and exercise up until today will be out of date. So what's different about Body Buzz? Well, Body Buzz has a unique approach to weight loss and health. First, you watch my DVDs and find out what you need to do to lose weight and tone up. Then together we create a plan that suits you and fits into your lifestyle. Every 2 weeks we test the results of the plan so that you quickly learn what works for you and what doesn't. We just do things 14 days at a time. That way you are consistently seeing results and staying motivated. For every action, there is a reaction. For instance, say running is the action I take today. That run will put stress on my heart, lungs and muscles. My body's reaction is to first heal the muscle damage caused by the physical stress, and then to strengthen those areas so that when I went for my next run, my body would be able to handle it better. It's called over-adaptation. That's how we get fitter. It's very specific. If you go running and allow enough time to recover and over-adapt, you will get better at running. If you go swimming, you get better at swimming. I'll use this graph to show you how it works. So what we've got here is we're going to start training. We're going to break down muscle tissue, and then what we want to do after we've finished our workout is recover. Now recovery takes anywhere from a day or two to maybe a week or more. See, it depends on how young you are, how old you are, how fit you are, how unfit you are, how healthy you are, how well you digest foods, how well you sleep, what sort of stress you got at work. It just goes on and on. The only way you can tell when you're recovered is by how it feels for your body. So the soreness is gone. I'm not getting all scratchy and upset with people at the drop of a hat. You know, I'm probably recovered, and that's when you go training again. So let's show what recovery looks like. So here's the energy coming back on, and after a day or two we might be recovered, but we don't want to stop there. We want to let our bodies over adapt. And what happens is there's going to be your body's going to get ready to do that training again. It's going to make you a little bit stronger, so in case you do it again, okay? And that's the over-adaptation bit there. This is where we train again, and we break down muscle tissue, we recover, and over-adapt again, we train again, and that's not very good. That's how we get fitter. That's you getting fitter. Now, this is good. This is what we should be doing. If we were trying to get fitter, then that's what we do. If we want to get stronger, that's what we do. But just saying that we think more is better, and this is one of the things, more and harder and more often is better. Here's how it looks. You break down muscle tissue, didn't quite recover, break it down again, didn't quite recover, break it down again, didn't quite recover, And now what you're going to do is get really tired and scratchy, but probably going to get injured. In fact, young people tend to do this. They don't realise it, but what they're doing is they're wrecking themselves for when they get older. You don't find out until you get older, and then you look back and you go, oh my God, yeah, if I'd been a little bit more sensible when I was younger. But you don't, that's why we're young. You might have trouble believing that exercise does not make you lose weight, but the fact is that for the first 5 years of my build-up to the New Zealand Ironman, my weight did not drop. Now the reason I started running in the first place was because I felt like I was getting fat, and I believed that running would make me lose weight. In actual fact, I had to keep a close eye on my weight because sometimes it would sneak up, and that affected my placing. I also noticed the same thing happening at Marty's gym. New members would initially lose weight, but before long it would sneak back on. So what they would do is get a harder training program. We thought that a harder and longer workout would burn off that weight, and they'd get lighter. But of course, all that would happen was the body would adapt to the extra stress, and before long, they were either the same weight again or even heavier. I recently read the results of a study done in 1989 by a group of Danish researchers, which proves once again that exercise does not make you lose weight. A group of men and women who did no exercise at all were trained up to be able to compete a marathon. After a year and a half of training, the fat loss results in the men averaged 2.2 kgs. And the woman, there were 9 subjects, there were no change in body composition. In other words, the ladies lost nothing at all. Think about this. It was only 50 years ago women didn't exercise at all. It just wasn't the thing to do. They didn't go jogging, and they definitely didn't go to the gym. But take a look at your grandparents' photos. See any overweight people? How did they get those little 24-inch waists? The idea that you should exercise to lose weight is, and has always been, just that, an idea. It seems to make sense at first. Exercise burns up calories, so therefore, the more exercise we do, the more weight we should lose. The truth is, exercise can make you heavier, and worse still, some types of exercise will even make you fatter. Here are a couple of reasons why that is. Exercise can make it harder to lose weight by making you hungry. Have you ever heard the term work up an appetite? Even way back in 1940, studies showed that vigorous muscle exercise usually results in an immediate demand for a large meal. You've probably experienced the same thing for yourself. Exercise doesn't burn as many calories as you thought. Apparently, all you have to do is burn away 500 more calories than you eat each day and you will lose weight. Sounds pretty simple, but when you see how many calories you actually burn when you exercise, you'll quickly see, as far as weight loss is concerned, it's not going to do you much good. The cardio lie. So here's the exercise myth that we all get sucked into. I call it the cardio lie because if you go to the gym to lose weight, they give you cardio exercise. They put you on the treadmill or the exercise bike. The idea is the longer you can train in the so-called fat burning zone, the more calories you expend and the more weight you lose. Apparently, if you can burn an extra 500 calories a day, you'll be losing weight. I see a lot of women out walking these days, so let's do the math on that. When a 75 kilogram woman goes for an hour walk, she will burn 144 more calories than if she'd just sat at home and watched TV. So to burn 500 calories, she will need to walk a total of 4 hours and 20 minutes every day for a week. Okay, then let's say she has all the time in the world and one day she actually walks 4 hours and 20 minutes. Now what if on the same day she meets with a friend at the cafe for a coffee and a chat? Actually, she's been a good girl today and done a 4.5 hour walk, so she's going to treat herself to a small slice of that delicious carrot cake to go with the coffee. She deserves it. So a carrot cake is 385 calories and a small cappuccino is 85 calories. Now the difference is only 30. So no weight loss today. To burn off the carrot cake, the coffee and the 500 calories, she would need to walk almost 7 hours. So does this give you a better perspective? Can you see why I don't flog myself with exercise anymore? Watch the rest of my DVDs and let me show you a better way. The fact is, very few people can stick to the eat less and exercise more theory. The reason is, certain types of exercise will make you hungry, and at the same time you are supposed to eat less. Now how long is that going to last? Studies also show that going to the gym or using exercise to lose weight does not work for 93% of us. For starters, 30% of new gym members will have quit within 2 weeks of signing up. Less than 50% of those new members will rejoin when their membership is up. Only 7% of gym members actually get results. They are the ones that are almost addicted to exercise. They are the ones who work out twice a day and get annoyed when the gym is closed on Christmas Day because it interrupts their routine. Now it's starting to sound like I'm knocking exercise, but I'm not. Research shows that moderate, consistent exercise helps to support a healthy immune system. Regular activity not only reduces the risk of picking up a bug, but it also helps your body to be resilient if you do get sick. And exercise helps to balance your hormones and makes you feel good. But just keep in mind that too much intense exercise can actually reduce immunity. Research has also shown that more than 90 minutes of high intensity endurance exercise can make athletes susceptible to illness for up to 72 hours after the exercise session. And later studies also show that too much strenuous exercise is bad for your health, and too much cardio exercise is actually bad for your heart. So the right type of exercise is helpful when you want to lose weight, but don't fall for the belief that getting fit means you'll lose weight. You can be fit and fat at the same time. Not only that, but you can actually be fit and unhealthy at the same time. Based on my experience, if you are overweight, you should not do cardio exercise to lose weight. Pounding the pavement in an overweight condition is asking for an injury. Even sweating it out on the exercise bike is asking for trouble in other ways, such as making you feel hungry or making you think you can have a treat because you've been so good. It's far safer, quicker and easier to lose weight through what I call correct nutrition and low impact exercise like vibration training. Then once you have lost the weight, you will naturally start doing other things. It might be just walking the dog or playing golf. I've noticed time and time again when someone gets lighter and leaner, they also start getting more active because they have all this extra energy. It's just a natural progression. Hopefully this information has helped you get exercise in perspective. One of the problems with almost all diets are that they are based on the theory that you should eat less and exercise more, which of course becomes impossible to continue because your body can't handle that for very long. Then you get down on yourself for giving up, still believing you'd been doing the right thing, but for some reason you just didn't have the willpower to continue. A little while later you might try a different diet, hoping that this one will work. Many of my clients have tried 4 or 5 different diets before they come to BodyBuzz. When these ladies learn the truth, they are greatly relieved to know that it wasn't lack of willpower that was the problem, it was simply the wrong information. Vibration training machines are the perfect solution for weight loss. They take the pain away, they make you sleep good, they tone you up, they balance your hormones, strengthen your muscles, improve your circulation, and you get energized, all without having to work up a sweat. 12 minutes of vibration training can be done every other day without you getting overtrained. But the best thing about it is, it won't make you hungry. Even 2 workouts a week can get results. So, just quickly, here are the main points for this video. Number 1, you need to do a hell of a lot of exercise to lose weight. As an example, I trained 6 days a week for 5 years to do the New Zealand Ironman. I never lost any weight until I was training for 30 hours a week. Number 2, vibration training is the perfect exercise solution, especially if you are overweight, injured or don't have much spare time. If you are overweight and you go jogging to lose weight, well, I think you're insane. So let me show you a better way. Okay, this is my DVD series. You've just watched the first video and there are another 4 videos in this. I'm just going to quickly read off the back here so you know what's coming up. Video number 2, what makes us fat? 4 food groups you need to know about. The glycemic index, the 2 worst carbohydrates, what are proteins, and the truth about fat. In video 3, are we carnivore or herbivore? We put evolution in perspective, understanding your current diet, what is nourishment, really. We go over a few lies, like the breakfast lie, the fibre lie, the water lie, the salt lie, the fruit lie. And in video number 4, we're going to help you with a new plan, and there will be a new rule with that as well. And where do supplements fit in? And how to measure yourself. In video 5, we're going to talk about energy, constipation, fruit, days off, about results, negative comments, skipping meals, fasting, detoxing, exercise, snacking, and emotional freedom technique.
My mummy tummy.
Okay.
Indeed. And I think I've achieved that. Not as much as I wanted to, but it's a lot more littler than it used to be.
Well, your waist was 97 when you started,
Dingus.
and it's 76 now.
Holy moly. Really?
Yeah. So
It's like,
you've forgotten about that, haven't you?
that's huge. Things have changed. My outlook on life is a lot more positive. Due to my weight loss coming down, my confidence is up. My outlook is better. I'm just more happy, more energetic, more vibrant about life. And I think, had it not been for Body Buzz and for me to make the change to come here and lose the weight, everything else wouldn't have fallen into place.
So you were 131 kilos?
Yeah. Now without all that weight,
Yeah.
I can wear what I want, and it's good going shopping, not having to go right to the back of the shop to the fat people clothes.
Ah.
You can go to the front of the shop and buy size like 14 to 16 instead of 22.
Yeah.
So I like that. And I was like, oh, you've hit it on the head.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I said, you know, I train.
Yeah.
I train 6 days a week. I do boxing training. I play basketball. I do weight training.
Yeah.
I do, you name it, I do it.
Yeah.
But I can't lose the weight.
Come and join the gym and lose weight and get in shape for summer.
But
Is that really a true statement?
no,
It's not.
No.
It's misleading.
very misleading.
Yes. And so you're brave enough to give it a go,
Yeah,
and then shocked.
yeah. Totally shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now in those 14 days, you lost over 6.5 kilograms of body fat.
Yeah. Amazing.
And then the next thing you said to me was,
It was easy.
yeah.
And it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so many people say to me, they say, Marty, I can't believe how easy that was.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted to get across, because you're just a classic, you know, I just hear it day in and day out.
And I'm just having a really great time shopping for new clothes in smaller sizes. Like when I first came I was a size 24 and now I'm fitting into a size 16. And there's so much choice of clothing that you can get in those sizes.
I thought the only way that you could lose weight and gain muscle tone was having a workout at the gym and a cardio session afterwards.
And what do you think now?
Flabbergasted. I'm completely eating my words.
Thank you for watching my introductory video. I hope it has been informative for you, and I'll catch up with you in video number 2.